We offer you deep historical information from history on YouTube channel. Subscribe. Now don't forget to turn on notifications.
The Incas, the mysterious civilization of the Andes' origins and rise. The Incas were a mysterious and powerful civilization that emerged from the Andes of South America in the 12th century. Originally a small tribe, the Incas rapidly expanded under the leadership of Pachacuti and Topa Inca Yupanqui in the 15th century to become one of the largest empires in pre-Columbian America. Tawantinsuyu, Empire of Four Regions. Tawantinsuyu, meaning Empire of the Four Regions, was the official name of the Inca Empire. The name comes from the division of the empire into four main regions: Chinchaysuyu, Antisuyu, Contisuyu, and Collasuyu. Each region had its own geographical and cultural characteristics and was linked to the empire through the central city of Cusco, excellent administration and infrastructure. The Incas ruled their empire with a centralized administrative system and a highly developed bureaucracy. They used a recording system of rope knots and symbols called Quipu to conduct censuses, collect taxes, and document historical events. The Incas also built an impressive system of infrastructure, including an extensive network of roads, suspension bridges, and tunnels. This network connected different parts of the empire and enabled the rapid transport of trade, military and news, agriculture and economy. The Incas were highly skilled in agriculture. They used terracing techniques to create agricultural areas on the rugged terrain of the Andes. They grew crops such as potatoes, corn and quinoa, and used llamas and alpacas as pets. The Incas also mined precious metals such as gold, silver, and copper. They used these metals to decorate temples, palaces, and ornaments. Religion and culture. The Incas were a polytheistic society that believed in many gods, including the sun god Inti. They performed religious ceremonies and offered sacrifices in temples. The Incas had a rich tradition of arts and crafts. They were highly skilled in weaving, ceramics, and metalwork. Music, dance, and theater also played an important role in Inca culture. Collapse and aftermath. In 1532, Spanish conquistadors landed in the Inca Empire. Due to war, disease, and political infighting, the Incas were unable to resist the Spanish, and the empire collapsed in 1533. Although the Inca civilization was destroyed, its influence is still felt in South America. The Inca language, Quechua, is still spoken by millions of people. Remains of Inca architecture and agricultural techniques can still be seen today. More information. The Incas are also known for their practice of mummification. The bodies of important people were preserved by a special process. Machu Picchu is one of the most famous Inca ruins. This ancient city is located high in the Andes, and its exact purpose is still unknown. The Inca calendar was based on a 365-day solar year and was quite complex. Inca Civilization, a detailed overview, origins and legends. Although there is no definitive information on the origins of the Inca civilization, legends and archaeological evidence suggest that it emerged in the Cusco Valley in the 12th century. A popular legend has it that a couple named Manco Capac and Mama Oclo were sent by the sun, God Inti, to found the Inca nation. Political structure and administration. The Incas were a hierarchical society ruled by a centralized monarchy. The emperor, called Sapa Inca, had supreme authority as both religious and political leader. The empire was divided into four main regions and their subdivisions. Each region was ruled by a governor who carried out tasks such as bureaucracy, tax collection, census and law enforcement. Social structure and classes. Inca society had a strict hierarchical order. At the top were the Sapa Inca and noble families, while below the nobility was an elite class such as priests, soldiers, and artisans. The majority of the population were peasants engaged in agriculture and other manual labor. Family groups, called Ayllu, formed the basis of Inca society. Each Ayllu had its own land, resources, and leaders. Economy and trade. The Inca economy was based on agriculture. They grew crops such as maize, potatoes, quinoa, and beans. Using agricultural techniques such as terracing, they were able to farm efficiently, even in the rugged terrain of the Andes. The Incas also kept llamas and alpacas as pets. These animals were an important source of wool, meat, and transport. The Incas had developed an extensive trade network. They mined precious metals such as gold, silver, and copper, and traded their products such as textiles, ceramics, and metalwork with neighboring peoples. Architecture and urbanism. The Incas were highly skilled stonemasons. They built palaces, temples, fortresses, and roads from huge blocks of stone. Machu Picchu is one of the most iconic examples of Inca architecture. This ancient city is located high in the Andes, and its exact purpose is still unknown. Inca cities were generally built in a gridded and symmetrical fashion. The houses were usually made of mud or stone and had thatched roofs. The cities also had aqueducts, sewers, and large plazas. Religion and ceremonies. The Incas were a polytheistic society that believed in many gods, including the sun god Inti. They performed religious ceremonies and offered sacrifices in temples. The Incas also celebrated various religious festivals, such as the New Year, harvest, and Thanksgiving to the sun god. Science and technology. The Incas made significant advances in fields such as astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. They had a complex calendar system that could track the movements of the sun and moon. They could also perform medical procedures such as surgery and trepanation. Language and writing. The Incas spoke a language called Quechua. Quechua is still spoken by millions of people in South America. The Incas used a recording system of rope knots and symbols called the Quipu. The Quipu was used to record transactions such as censuses, tax collection, and to document historical events. How much information about the construction and use of Machu Picchu is still hidden? Archaeologists are still trying to learn a lot about Machu Picchu, and future excavations may reveal more information about this mysterious city. Machu Picchu is not only an impressive architectural wonder, but also a window into the mysterious and fascinating world of the Inca civilization. This ancient city attracts millions of visitors every year and continues to arouse our curiosity about mankind's past. More information. Machu Picchu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is possible to reach Machu Picchu by train or bus from the city of Cusco. To visit Machu Picchu, it is necessary to buy tickets in advance. Visitors can take guided tours of Machu Picchu or explore the city on their own. The mysterious religious ceremonies of the Incas. An overview. A polytheistic society, the Incas believed in many gods, including the sun god Inti. Their religious beliefs played an important role in their daily lives and political system. The Incas organized various religious ceremonies to express their gratitude to their gods, to appease them, and to express their wishes. Types of ceremonies. Capitulacha. This ceremony was held every year in March to celebrate the beginning of the new year. During the ceremonies, people danced, sang, and consumed alcoholic beverages. Inti Raymi, the most important Inca ceremony, held every year in June to thank the sun god Inti. During the ceremonies, people would make sacrifices, decorate temples, and take a long walk accompanied by dancing and music. Wawa Chaupi. This ceremony was organized to bless newborn babies. In the ceremonies, the babies were blessed by priests and various gifts were given to their families. Qoyllur Rit'i. This rite is known as the Ice Festival and is held every year in May in the town of Sinique, near Cusco. During the ceremonies, people would decorate a sacred ice sculpture and place it on altars. Qoyllur Rit'i. This is a ceremony held every year in September to thank the moon goddess Qoyllur. During the ceremonies, people would dance and sing in the moonlight. What is done during the ceremonies? Sacrifices. The Incas sacrificed various animals to appease and thank their gods. Animals such as llamas, alpacas, sheep and goats were usually used as sacrifices, while products such as corn and quinoa were also offered in some special ceremonies. Dances and songs, music and dance played an important role in Inca ceremonies. Priests and people would perform different dances and songs to honor the gods. Offerings. The Incas made various gifts and offerings to their gods. Valuables such as gold, silver, and precious stones were offered, as well as food, drink, and textiles. Ceremonial sites. Inca ceremonies were usually held in temples, palaces, or open spaces. Ceremonial spaces were often decorated with ornaments and sacred objects. Role of priests. Priests were an important part of Inca religion. They were responsible for organizing ceremonies, offering sacrifices, and praying to the gods. Priests also specialized in areas such as medicine and astronomy. Influence of religious beliefs. The Inca religion played an important role in their daily life and political system. Ceremonies were used to bring the community together and show respect for the gods. Religious beliefs also helped to reinforce the legitimacy and power of the emperor. Conclusion: Inca religious ceremonies were a complex and fascinating tradition. They were an important part of the Inca culture and belief system. Today, much is still unknown about these ceremonies, but archaeological research and anthropological studies are helping to unravel the mysteries of Inca religion. More information. The Incas are also known for their practice of mummification. The bodies of important people were preserved by a special process. The Inca calendar was based on a 365-day solar year and had a very complex structure. The Inca language, Quechua, is still spoken by millions of people. The Incas and the Illuminati. Is there a mysterious connection? At first glance, it seems impossible that there could be any connection between the Inca civilization that ruled South America in the 15th century and the Illuminati, a mysterious society that emerged in Europe in the 18th century. However, some conspiracy theories and speculation suggest the existence of a secret relationship between these two phenomena. Theories of the connection. Ancient knowledge. Some theories suggest that the Incas possessed a secret and advanced knowledge that was passed on to the Illuminati. This knowledge is thought to cover areas such as astronomy, mathematics, architecture, and agriculture. Hidden treasures. Other theories claim that the Incas possessed a great treasure and that this treasure was captured by the Illuminati. It is also suggested that this treasure consists of gold, silver, and precious stones, and is even linked to a lost continent. Symbols and rituals. Some researchers have found similarities between the symbols and rituals of the Incas and the Illuminati. These similarities support the idea that both groups may have a common origin or share secret knowledge, interpretation, and possible connection. All of these theories are speculative and not supported by any concrete evidence. Historical and archaeological evidence shows that the Incas and the Illuminati were independent civilizations. Both groups had their own belief systems, traditions, and political structures. However, the proliferation of conspiracy theories in popular culture and on the internet keeps alive the idea of a link between the Incas and the Illuminati. Although these theories foster a sense of mystery and curiosity, they are not based on fact. Conclusion: the link between the Incas and the Illuminati remains the subject of speculation and conspiracy theories. there is no concrete evidence of a historical or archaeological link between the two civilizations. When evaluating these theories, it is important that we use our critical thinking skills and seek information from official sources. The Incas were an impressive civilization that managed to build a vast empire in a short period of time and made significant advances in many areas. With their excellent management system, advanced infrastructure, achievements in agriculture and economics, and rich culture, the Incas are considered to be one of the most important civilizations in world history.
We offer you deep historical information from history on YouTube channel. Subscribe. Now don't forget to turn on notifications.